expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought. No time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
You need more practice.
What? I'm not good enough for you?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a while. It has been too long. Hey, Jelly Duck, how you doing, man? Hope everyone is doing well. And yes, as you can see, I finally have the new Gam stuff set up as well. So, let me put some music on in the background. Let's turn that down. Here we go. Where has my music gone? That's not the right button, god damn it. Boom. Right, let me know how that sounds. But yeah, art streams now, we should collaborate. Hey, yeah, that'll be fun. I don't know what I would... There's other things I want to collaborate on first before I do anything like this, because this whole thing is still very new to me. Hey, thanks, Jiggle Duck. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, that's the I got other things I want to do first, just so I can get used to, you know, drawing some. Oh my god, that'll be fun. I can barely draw Sonic. Like I'm that bad. But yeah, I have a basically. The thing I'm gonna wait a little bit just so more people can come in, because the whole thing I want to do with this is to get as many people to join in with art as possible, because I'm no artist, as you'll soon find out. I just think it'd be a bit of fun, get the community all together. Speaking of community, I'm doing okay, just John. Could be better, could be worse, you know. It's how I have been for a little while. Which you'll find out in the community video. Plug. But nah, seriously, yeah, I've got a new server. New Discord server is up and running. It's down in the description below. It's basically, the old server was dead, essentially, and it had a lot of people who were here literally just for mod showcases and things and non-commentary stuff, and I'm slowly going away from my from that sort of style. So of course the mod showcases and stuff will be there, it's just not the same, and so people just either left or just stopped talking, and you know, it wasn't a very community driven server, and that's my fault, because you know, I had a lot of breaks and things, technical issues and, you know, mental health breaks. So I really want to try and strive towards a massive community sort of thing, you know, because you guys will mean the world to me, and I want to have a place where, you know, we can all chat together and just chill out, you know, do stuff like this. Dude, you're a sympathy for my fan game would look like, oh, so hey, I'm gonna be honest, mate, it didn't look bad. Like, the amount of people that commented on the you know, the trailer that I uploaded, like saying, oh, it looks cool, but like it was rough around the edges. I think it was a bit rough, don't get me wrong. You know, you have to start from somewhere. But I loved it. I thought it was great. It looked just really down to earth. It looked rustic. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean? Like, it looked proper. You put effort into it. And it worked. And the thing I knew about it when you showed it off to me was like, I know you're going to be working on this for a while. Like, this is your first project of many. You've got to start from somewhere. It's not going to look perfect. So I was like, you know what, for what you've done and how much effort you've put into it, it still looks fine. It looks great. You know, people will look at it and be like, that's from this creator. They'll know who it's from and they'll know what the game is. You know, it had a uniqueness to it, and I loved it. I'll die on this hill and say, like, it was nice. What happened to my Twitch? I just don't use it anymore. Twitch as a platform is sort of nosediving a little bit. Not in the ways most people would be talking about, but just for the ways that I personally would use it. I kind of want to sort this place out first. before anywhere else. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, obviously, but I don't want to I don't want to overload myself, so I'm eating while I'm while I'm waiting. I wait till about 32 minutes past for other people to join in. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't use Twitch. It was a bit too much. I was thinking of multi-streaming, but it also, the thing people don't talk about is that it can lead to a drop of audience in YouTube. Because, yeah, exactly like you just said, they're completely different people, essentially. Like the two, because I have done it multiple times on Twitch. Like this previous channel wasn't my first. I think it was my third attempt at doing Twitch. It's just not the same, and it's not as fun. Really, it's a bit all over the place. Hey, Pixel! Jesus, what the hell happened to my voice? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that's the main reason. I just maybe multi-stream, because that's actually how I started off. I did multi-streaming before it was cool. But yeah, it's a bit all over the place. I need hydration. I do. I've got a drink next to me. In what is, in my opinion, one of the coolest glasses ever. It's got an etched Sonic drowning. So when you fill it up, he's actually drowning in the drink you have. I love it so much. But I'm good, Pixel. How are you, man? Glad you stopped by. If you guys don't know who Pixel is, he's making such an amazing fan game. Not fan game. Oh my god, my brain. Sorry. I am eating. Yes, I am. He's making a original game that is inspired by Sonic, but it's its own thing, and it's looking so good. If you would have seen Sonic Fan Game's first 3, it was Muck the Alien, and it is so good looking. Like the flow, just the design, and I think you said it's changed quite a little bit since then, so I'm excited. Not much. Was working on Mark and saw you were streaming. Want to stop by? Oh, nice. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, I couldn't be more British. I'm currently eating a hot cross bun, so M&S is obviously not sponsored, but they do these chocolate hot cross buns, which they're so good. They are so good. One of the few things that's actually making me go back to M&S, because everything else is so overly priced there, is these things. So good. I don't have them often, but when I do, they hit different. So once I finish this, we'll get into it. It's an M&S hot cross bunny. Get that really weird music in the background from their adverts. Right, so I'll probably tell you what I'm getting into trying to do tonight. Amy posted a cool idea in the Discord. Again, if you're not in the Discord server, link is down below, it's all new. And said about doing a Sonic and Chow drawing. And I can't, for the life of me, I've never even attempted to draw a Chow. So that's going to be fun. But I think the first bit I want, well, she said draw a Chow, but the thing I want to also improve on is just drawing the Blue Blow himself anyway. I think I've improved since I started. Not much, but, you know, So I'm going to try and attempt to draw a pose. I'm not going to say what pose it is because I kind of want you guys to guess at the end. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not, because you guys probably, if you're going to join along, you might want a reference. I'm going to try and draw the Sonic Jam pose, or the Project Sonic pose from back then, where he's got his arm out and hand out, because that is my favourite era of the Hedgehog, and if I can get a style similar to that as my main style, I'm going to love it. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be, you know, there's going to be problems in there, but I also think the Chow would be kind of cool just in that style, so I can see what I can do. Also, how is the music in terms of volume? Is it alright? Is it too quiet? Because I can raise it in OBS, so it's not the end of the world. I knew you'd be excited, Amy. Seems a bit low. Cool. I will raise that up to 11 decibels. How's that? It's learning process. Oh yeah, I've always said I have huge respect for artists. Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Yeah, I have a huge respect for artists. Like they are just so talented. Like it's wild, and the amount of time and effort that goes into it should be praised, and you know, it's just something that I feel gets overlooked a little bit. But it's very low, but can hear you fine. Is this any better now? I did raise it. I still need to find that like nice fine-tuned bit. Sorry if you can hear me eating. It's probably vile sounding. I'm so sorry. Right. Let's get into this. Let me swap to Photoshop. Let's do that. I know it's going to look weird at first. I need to find a proper hotkey setup. Here you go. Now you can see why I have the things set up in the ways for the bottom left. But yeah, here we go. We have our drawing section. So yeah, we've I'm trying to get everything sorted out with OBS because I recently bought a Stream Deck, and that is probably one of the best investments I've made as of recent. And so, you know, I'm trying to just get used to it and figure out how everything works, find out like hotkeys and things, so hopefully I won't have to jump in between. Thank you, that took bloody forever. It doesn't look like it it would. It took forever because for some reason when I exported it, I couldn't export it as a GIF, and then when I imported, well, I did at first, and then it just, OBS was like, nah, I'm not gonna look at that. I'm not gonna look at that. So I couldn't use it, and then so I made a video, made it loop, and it was so big. Even though I made it tiny, to OBS it was so big that it just decided, no, you were gonna lag everything. So I can't even remember what I did. I think I made it I probably compressed it down into a really small video file. I like this music. Fishing Vibes is perfect for drawing. So you're also going to see how I draw the blue blur, which is, I'm going to be honest, it's probably not the best option. What have we got next? Ooh, I do like Gran Turismo 3. You know, let's put some Gran Turismo 3 on. Nice. Let's turn it up a little bit. and then we shall souffle. Perfect. There we go. This is good. We've got some good music coming. So yeah, I'm going to draw in a really weird way. I hope you realise this. It's not as bad as how we used to handle things, but it's still not great for people who want to learn how to draw. I just was like, this kind of works. And you know, the rest was history. You know, I'm going to try and see if I can get chat up on my Mac real quick. Pop out chat. Aha, they still do that. YouTube. Wow, you still didn't screw something up. Hallelujah. Right, let's see if we can get this up. Sorry for being all over the place. It has been a while since I've done this. There we go. Pop out chat. What a incredible achievement, YouTube. Awesome. So now I have everything go. When I get to the point where I have like 10 average videos, I'm going to stream it too fun a little bit. Yeah, I just invested in it because I was like, it's something that I know I would need. That's more like it. There we go. See how that... We'll start from this. But now the body. Yeah, I do the face first. I do things in a weird way. You're going to find out. Right, we have a face. Have you not seen the Mr. Bean when he... Oh, yeah. Oh, when you first said that, it reminded me of the Mr. Bean movie. It's like, if I can get anywhere close to that, you know, I will be happy. I know other people probably won't, but, you know, if I can... Apparently not. It's apparently not normal to do the face first, which I've always found was strange. I've always done it, even back when I was... Or like even worse than I am now. Yeah, you know what? I'll do the mouth last. Or not last, but later on. I'll get the eyes sorted first. There's one. There's two. Now I need to do the big nose. It's weird. Before I do it, what are your like hardest things to do when drawing Sonic? Like, what is the hardest bit for you to do? For me, it is so hard to do the quills and the spines, the spikes. My hands are a close second though. That's just me in general. I can't do them. So difficult. I knew that would always be one of the things I'll be, you know. I always used to cop out and just do a circle. I still do that now, but I will have a reference on my Mac when we get to the hands, because geez Louise, I'm not good. Okay, so we've done the weird bump. We'll come to that later on, and now we will do the nose. You know what? That's actually not bad straight off the bat. I will be able to move it though. The great use of art, digital art. Let's move that over there. I'll have that later. No, I will take that nose. That's a good nose. Also, just the curves and everything in general is just hard for me to do. It's like muzzle curves. You know, see how it's not a proper flush fit here? I don't know if you can see that. You can see that. Maybe it's just the style I will have. I don't know, but there we go. So now we're gonna go for the hardest bit for me, which is the quills. I think I have. Yeah, I should have enough space here. It's always the. It's because the way I do it is very classic, like Sonic 1 era, where you sort of don't have it. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, with like later classic art, his top quill sort of bends slightly down instead of it just being like a perfect left. I do that by accident. That's just something I've always done, but it always makes everything look weird. How are my lines so perfect? I don't know. I didn't think they were. No, that's not what we wanted. I need to droop it down. I keep stopping. Yeah, so this is what's a lot of the stream is going to be. Just me back and forth, you know. No. No. Ah. That's not too bad. I'll take that. That's not. Nah, it's too flat. No. Oh god, he looks like he's been hit in the head. Here we go, I'm fine with that. That's not bad right there. What tablet do I have? I have one with a screen. No, where did we put the box for it? I think it's in here. Is it here? No. It's an XP pen. Let me have a look. Oh yes, the Artist 12, that's it. Yeah, I've got some smoothing on, just John, because it is poor when it comes to... well, I'm poor. I'm terrible when it comes to keeping things slim. Slim? That's the wrong word. Smooth. But yeah, Pixel, I have the XP Pen Artist 12 or 13. I can't even remember. That's how bad my memory is. I literally just looked at it, didn't process it, and can't remember. Why am I getting this right on stream? I can never get these quills sort of how I wanted them. But yes, I am drawing by hand. I'm using a pen, like a digital pen. Not a digital pen, like a... You know what I mean, like what tablets have. There's the boy. No, he's not done yet. There he is. I don't think that's too terrible, to be honest. I will gladly take that. It's a bit... His face is a bit smushed. Right, so next thing I do is go back to this first ellipse I made, and we just get rid of it. By hand, of course. So we can see how the shape is. I don't know if this is a normal thing to do, it's just how I do it. do that, but then we also want to get rid of it here. I mean, he does look a bit weird. He does look a bit weird, but I think that's also because I don't have the ears in yet, so we'll do the ears. That's a bit wide. That's a bit strange. So yeah, also a reminder that if you want to draw alongside, you know, at the same time as me, you'll probably get it done in quicker pace than me because I'm slow as hell. Then you can join the server, the brand new and improved Discord server, and I will show it off at the end of the stream. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to go for, just from, so that's good. I will take that. That's one of my favourite eras of like Sonic art. But yeah, if you want to, you know, go alongside me, and I'll show it all off at the end of this stream, because I want to show your guys stuff off. Okay, so this guy is done. The head is done. Obviously I'll come back later and I'll clean up the lines here as well as here. It's kind of just a rough sketch, so I will shrink this lad down now. Oh, I'm glad the overlay is working. Just looking at that music player in the top left, that makes me just happy that it's working. So whoop, do it. That's there. That's probably about the right size I would want it. Now we go on to make his body. Don't want it too big. A bit of an oval like that. No, I want the god damn it. The last core connects to Sonic's head a bit oddly. Resize it, check his oh yeah, I know this last line doesn't work. Usually what I do is I just connect it to underneath, so when I make the back quill, it will work a bit better. It's just so I know where it ends, or like where this bit, the corner bit ends, so I usually erase this bit and then move it back up. It's a weird way how I work. Thanks, Jelly Duck, appreciate that, man. Let's go about that. He's a tubby little guy. And then we want partly, there we go, that's the sort of thing we want. Have it like that. So its chest is a little bit puffed out. I like it when people do that. You know, give Classic a little bit of a puffed out chest, but we don't want it to be too far. I think that's pretty good. That's not bad there. But obviously we need to zoom in. And then do the back quill, which I don't think will show up, but it's something I always do regardless. It's just something I like doing. God, it's really weird streaming like this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm used to just playing something, but I do like the idea of doing stuff like this. If I'm at the moment, I'm really enjoying myself, and I hope you guys are too. But if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Cause I might even do some logo stuff with it. Okay, so I usually have it like this, kind of. It's not a bad back spike. And then that there gives me a proper way to go. Oh, this remix is great. I love this one. Right, now we're on to fixing this quill time. So if we get rid of you, there we go. It's a weird way, I know. It's just how I do things. Now I might make it a little bit lower. There we go. Do you know what the really annoying thing is? I have such a hard time trying to get quills to work, and I kind of nailed it already. I think what I'm going to go back and do later on is move this a bit further back, because I feel like this bit needs to be a little bit longer here, but otherwise that's probably the best thing I've done as of recent. So then now we can get rid of that, put that there. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's good. I want to work on this now because we know where this whole shape is going to be, so we can get rid of this. There we go. Oh no, it's too much. There we go. And then now I need to add... No, I don't want to add a group. Stupid Photoshop. His belly. So, from what I remember in this pose, it's not like the normal... Like, it's not like the normal sort of thing here and it curves up, right? That was an awful example, where it's like this. Right, you know that style? It's more side profile. So like this. I don't know if I want to do that. It always has looked strange to me, even in the official artwork. It just looks odd, you know, like. I don't know. What do you think? Just looks a bit strange. I mean, I think I'll run with it. Actually, I could just do this. Hold on, we can have a look between the two. So we have this or this. Gotta be honest, I think I actually prefer the... I think I actually prefer this to how the... Like the... Yeah, I think I do. I think I prefer this style, which is the usual belly style I go for. The one I'm going for is the Project Sonic one from the 90s. That sort of one. I think I prefer this, I'm going to be honest with you, so let's delete that layer. And let's clean this one up a little bit. Ah, this one. There we go. Clean it up a little bit. And then we go to this ellipse. Cut it off here. Boop. So actually we want to... Let's see if we can lengthen this, see what that looks like. because usually they connect, but that doesn't look too bad. You know what, I'll take that. Yeah, the bigger one's better, I agree. I think, in my mind, that's how the sort of camera usually works for me on Classic Sonic. It just looks way more natural. I think it just doesn't look right in the original artwork because that's something they barely ever redid. I mean, it also doesn't help that all of the classic art has that same side profile with his head. So, yeah, just the original looks weird. No worries, just John, thanks for stopping by, man, appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by and having a nice chat. It'll be in the server if you want to see it afterwards. Or you can rewatch the stream, but I don't know how long this is going to be. Okay, so now we are going to move on. Go away, Malwarebytes. Bugger off. Right, now we're going to move on to the legs. We want something like this. That's a bit long. Something like this. No, more angle. Something like this. I mean, they usually do get like a little bit thicker. So let's do that. Like, there we go, that's the sort of thing we wanted. Let's try this out. I don't think he's turning out too badly, to be honest with you. Because usually with like references and things, I have it either directly on screen or especially with like the first couple shadings, I have it behind on like a really slightly, a low opacity layer. So just making this fully freehand, and this ain't going terribly. You know, there's always time, don't get me wrong. Okay, right, we want the cups here now. And they're quite big. There we go, that's the sort of thing we want. And then round that off. Let's go like this. Round it off. That's too big. There we go. Oh, thanks, Amy. Appreciate that. Honestly, there's still a lot of places where I'm looking to improve on, but there we go. I also want to like eventually down the line, something I want to do is work with or like try and integrate a what do they call it, like you know the Sonic Battle cover like style where they have like really thick outlines but it's also very jagged looking. I kind of want to do something like that because I remember when I was doing some line art for you said it looked cool, so I want to look into that. I did that purely by coincidence, by the way, when I did that before. Okay, now shoes. What type of shoes do I want to do? Do I want to just make some shoes and see if that works? I might do that. The shoes are always one of the hardest things. Like I'm gonna draw. Oh no, it looks like he's wearing clogs. Hey, before Vegeta, how you doing, man? Can't stick around for long. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot coming from you. It is definitely looking like something. You know what? You can distinguish. You can tell who it is. So you know what? In my books, that's a win. Just working on the good old shoes. And then like no, I might need to like make the project a little bit bigger. There we go. And then go to like this first layer. I do this all the time. It's never usually the right size. I usually make it bigger. This is what always happens. Okay, right. Let's see if that helped. It probably didn't, but you know what? I will... Oh, it's the wrong colour. There we go. It's like a bean. So it's like... no. Clogs are in, right? I sure hope so, because that's all I can draw at the moment. Nope. It's the end that is... You know, what if I do it a bit of my own style? So if I do it like this, wrap it around... That kind of works. Kinda. He has massive shoes. That is too big. Oh, hold on. Whoa. That's probably as best as we're going to get. I'm going to try and draw this to as soon as I... Oh, no worries. It's all good, Amy. We have a shoe. I'll still be tackling this while, like, by the time you start getting into it, so it's all good. I don't want it like that drastic, so if I do like a... Yeah, nope. If I do like a... Whoosh. It doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, he's got... Look at the difference, though. They're humongous. Let's see if we can change that. They are too big. Right, I'm going to try and change the size of everything down here. So I think it's layer 17, 18, and 16. Right, that's what we're going to do. Why can't I change the size of this? Oh, there we go. No, wrong button. That's more like it, I think. What is this music? Oh, this is probably Screw Stash music. Yep, Screw Stash. I'm good. Yeah, I like this music. I think that's a good size now, right? I just need to move this guy. How am I gonna do that? Actually, I might just be able to move it across. Oh, you're Dave now. Actually, what? I'm stupid. I drew it, so I can just change the layer. Why am I trying to fix it when I can just redraw it? There we go, sorted. That solves that problem. Oh yeah, that's something I need to do before I forget. Yeah, massive shoes. What chow am I going to draw? I haven't decided yet. I think I might do a hero. You know, I'm just going to say, if I get the general shape, I'll be happy. Because I'm going to be honest, I've never drawn anything in that style before. So it could look like an absolute disaster. Which I'm kind of... You know... I'm kind of seeing that's probably going to happen. Right, now let's get rid of you. I want to improve my shading as well this stream as well, so if I can make any advancements with that, I'll be happy. I think that's too far back. Not bad. I think things will be better once they have the colour on it. Now we got the hands, which is going to be... Oh, the arms and the hands. Oof. Don't want them that thin, we'll go like this thick. There we go. And then we go like this, new layer. You know what, I'm just gonna there we go, that's what we wanted. You know, I kind of want it a bit thinner, because the hand's going to be quite big. Got guys, so I can stay long, keep up it up, always. Hey, appreciate it, man. It's all good. Appreciate you stopping by in the first place, it's all good. Oh, before you go, if you want to join the Discord and we do this in the description, there'll be more stuff like this in the future, and I want to do also more like stuff with the actual games as well, so maybe I might do a couple streams in there playing through something. There we go, that's not too bad, I'll take that. Oh, the hand's going to be huge though. Right, let's see, you know what, screw it, let's just move this a bit further up, let's go to there. Awesome, appreciate it, man. There's some really dope people in the community already who are in there. I'll give you the VIP status when I finish streaming, so. Oh, okay, so this bit here is something I need to change. Because I remember in something I do quite often, and it looks off. Because I remember, I can't remember what post I did. This, I keep doing this, and it's the wrong way around. It's meant to be like, let me go to a different layer. Like this instead of it poking outwards. because obviously that's how the hand works. The hand is technically above the cuff. Thank you. I don't know if that's Amy or Dave, but thank you. So yeah, that's something I need to fix. I'll draw the hand. Once I've drawn the hand, I should be able to fix it then. So, right, onto the other. There we go. Oh, it's Amy. Thank you, Amy. That's another thing that I also like doing compared to the base drawings. Is I love noodle limbs, and if I can make them noodlier, I will make them noodlier. Oh yes, of course, the time. I forgot the time. It's a bit too far out, so if I do like that, there we go. Right, now next is the cuff on this side. This needs to be slightly bigger, I believe, because it's on this side. There we go. I might actually move this up his arm a little bit. Let's do it like there. Or there. I think there. We don't want his arm to be too long, actually. Obviously, I'll get rid of the back spike and everything again. See, look, I've done it again. It's just something I do. So I think that's how I'm going to fix that problem is draw it how I have now in the process, but once I get to the hand, I'll draw over it and then be able to erase that. I think that's how I'm going to handle this. So now I'm going to look up the actual properly thing and have a look at how his hand works. Okay. I can take how this one's going to look because it's quite literally almost a ball. Obviously changing the... I'll change the size and everything afterwards. I don't know if I need to actually. Maybe I do. But the reason why I've done it in the way I have is because there's actually a thumb here. Put it like that. Oh, no, wrong way. So if I do that, and then it goes off to the left, this... like that. And then... we need to change the size a bit. If I do it like that, that kind of works. So let's go back onto this layer, get rid of this. Yeah, that's already made a huge difference compared to my old stuff. You can't draw Sonic anymore. I'm sure you can. It's just been a while. You just need to get back into the swing of things. Okay, so now this layer goes over here. Now this is the one I need to really pay attention to. So it goes like that, but then it goes oh, it curves, okay. Into the first finger. I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit. See if I can do it like this. No, it doesn't work. It looks like he's wearing mittens. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just go in and draw a finger. That's too chunky. Okay, this one needs to be taller. Maybe. Oh, I'm doing them the wrong way though. It needs to bend outwards. His hand broken. Oh god. Man, that's bad. Right, that is awful. Let's restart that entire thing. That looked awful. I might move on from this piece of music. Nope. Oh, TNH is good, but... Ah, Luan. Of course I have to play some Luan. Okay, right, new layer, and now we try again, listening to some funky tunes. It just makes his hand look broken. How can people easily draw hands? You know, you have a superpower if you can draw hands properly. Is this longer? Yeah, it's slightly longer. So I want him to have chunky fingers. I like chunky fingers. And classics on it. Okay, now we go here. Oh my god, how do people make this stuff look normal? Let's try it from this angle, so we go up and then around, big finger and down and like that. No, that makes him look even more broken. Oh god, this is the bit I'm going to be stuck on for ages. That's just, his hand just looks broken. How is this possible? I'm even looking at a reference and I still can't get it. I actually think it's the fingers that look really weird. Because I don't think they're meant to droop that low. I like the sizing of them. They just... I just don't think... Oh. I just don't think that's... that might be the reason. Because I think that thumb looks pretty okay. In comparison to everything else. Like, an actual artist will come like, yeah, that looks weird. I would agree with him. But for me... I literally just listened to this. Where's this back? I swear, sometimes YouTube just doesn't agree with you wanting to shuffle. It's like you can shuffle a couple songs. God, hands are so hard to do. The actual shape of the hand looks weird as well. I think I've done it a bit too thin. Maybe it's meant to come out like... No, it's usually the same width of the glove though, so maybe not. Maybe I'm just paranoid. That's probably it. Okay, so I keep this trajectory. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And then there's like this one here. That looks awful. Maybe instead of just drooping it, maybe I just go forward a little bit. That's better, but it just looks weird. It doesn't look right. I mean, I guess this one should be the same length though, right? So maybe that's... This second one's actually meant to be longer. So if I make it actually longer... This one's meant to be the same length. And then there's this one, just sort of makes smaller and goes up here. Why? No worries, Amy. This is ridiculous. Oh, I did that with the supersonic one. I did like that. Oh my god. Anyway, how are you doing, Flames? Oh, this is difficult. And this is what I mean when I say, like, you guys who can just draw hands, you have a superpower. That just looks weird. It's like his hands was like gone out and then just gone to like bend back on itself. Ah, man. I think the thumb is fine. It's a bit weird, like here. But I think the thumb itself is fine. Maybe I work from this side? Maybe. Let's try that. This is already looking so much worse. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. God. Right, let's... Maybe it's the shape. Maybe it's the shape. No, that's not how that works. I think that's probably the reason. Oh my god, I think that might be it. No, it's not. That still just looks as garbage. Wait, that's not meant. That's meant to be like here. Then that comes out. And it comes out like that. How do people do this? What is this music? I'll show you. Oh yeah, it was Knuckles Chaotix. That's probably the best hand I've done of it. It looks still just as garbage. Right, let's see if we can erase this. Is that any better? No, it looks like he's had a bee sting. He's had a bee sting. Oh god. If you just look up Sonic Jam, because I can't do that at the moment, Flames, I'm sorry. But you're not allowed to go over the hand. You can't trace the hand. You can't trace anything because I haven't done that. I want to see you try and not trace the hands. I think this bit here is chunky. Too chunky. So if I make this bit a bit thinner, then maybe that will work. No, then that looks like his hand's even more broken. You need that curve. And come back in. This. That just looks awful. That looks so bad. Maybe shading will hurt. There's no shading that will save this. It's the one bit that looks naff. Everything else looks pretty decent from me. It's this bit. The whole fingers and... Maybe don't... Oh no, I've done it the same way like a dumbass. Doesn't connect all the way over there, does it? No. He just looks a bit broken, he does. You know, he doesn't look... He really does look like he's been in like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. His hand has been hit with a mallet. And it's like glowing bright red and it's swollen. I mean, it's meant to go like this. That doesn't look right. If the fingers are longer, yeah, okay, I'll try that. Let's, you know what, I'm going to do it on a new layer, and we're going to lower the opacity down on this, and we're going to have another crack at it. But we are going to use that as a reference, as crappy as it is. It does look odd in the original image as well, but it actually looks like a hand at least, you know? This just looks like somebody's, the foam fingers you get, you know? Okay, so if they're a bit longer, so if I do there. Then there. So it's the same length, so then there. And then that should wrap around to like here. I think that's an improvement. I think it looks off because the thumb is a different scale to the fingers. If the fingers are slightly bigger than the thumbs, I think it look way better. It's weird because I'm looking at the reference as well, but now that you said that, it does, and after Amy saying it does look weird in the original, I think that is how it is in the original. Because of the angle it's at, it looks weird. But the thumb is slightly different scale of fingers. If the fingers are slightly bigger than the thumbs, it will look way better. So I've now also done the problem of this. That doesn't happen on your hands. So let's have another crack at this. Oh, it needs to be longer. That's just, no, not at that angle either. They can't all droop down. I think that's the problem as well, is that the angle that is at makes a person who doesn't draw art like me. Hey, Just John, thanks man. Yeah, a person who doesn't draw art like me, it makes me make it all of them look like they bend. That's a bit too thick. That's also too thick. That might be the best hand we have. Oh my god, how do people do this? That's wild. That's probably the best hand we're gonna get, guys. That still looks pretty terrible. But we're gonna run with it. Because I don't want this to be the only thing you guys see. Right, now we need to do some cleaning up. So on things like the cuff down here. we won't see the thingy down here. Awesome. Okay, now we also need to go on to this one. Oh, that's on the wrong layer. So it should be on this layer. No, it's not. I don't know what layer that is on. Awesome. We need to get rid of these back spikes though. Nice. We also need to get rid of this here. Okay, so that's clean. Right, now we need to sort these spikes out. Oh yeah, because I did them all in a different layer, which is not what I usually do. So I might like move this top quill a little bit further back. Just to make it a little bit longer looking and proper. So if I then use that as a reference, how does that look? Does that look any better? You know what? No, it doesn't. I actually prefer how it looked before, so we're going to go back to how it was. Yeah, much prefer that. Cool! I do think it needs to be a bit longer. It just looks a bit weird. I might just need to completely redraw it, which is fine if that's the case. Like, it needs to be like that and down a bit. There we go. Something like there. If I use that as a guide, that would actually look way better. I know it hasn't linked up, but I think that already looks a lot nicer. So if I like properly line this up. Thanks, Amy. So it gets all lined up. It should look a lot better. There we go. Shouldn't notice that slight elevation there. I think that looks better. What do you think? Compared to before? I think I need to get rid of these lines. It's something that I do, but I think to other people it makes things look a bit weird. So I usually interlock the quills, but apparently it's not something that happens on the like the old school official art. Just to me that looks strange. But you know, if it's
Like me?
if that's gonna how it, you know, how it's meant to look properly, then that does exist though. You have oh god, what it's called? What is it called? It's like a little figurine that they released in Japan. It's the Nendroid. That's what it's called. Yeah, mine kind of looks like a weird mix of Saturn Sonic and also Sonic X. I don't know how I feel about that. So let's get onto colouring and then we'll go back through and fix more things. I just feel like, you know, you guys deserve something a bit more entertaining than just, you know, what's been going on, so... I've also been told I colour in a weird way, so again, you're not going to find the normal colouring here. Apparently. Oh, you don't have to colour yours. Even if it's just a sketch, that's something, you know. And plus, this is sort of like the pilot of this sort of drawing thing. There's going to be plenty of improvements to be made, you know. See if people actually like it first. Yeah, the colouring process is going to take a little while, nowhere near as long as the sketch, but it's still going to take some time. And then we got clean up and then shading. Productivity, how you doing, man? I wouldn't say this is peak. It's it definitely exists. How you doing, man? Nice, glad you're doing well. Is that all the blue? I believe it is. So now we're on cleanup. We don't necessarily need to do the cleanup here. We just need to do it on the outside layers. Because the way I do my colouring is that I do the main colour first, which will be the blue, and then just go on top of that. So I don't know if that's, again, a normal way. Probably not. You gonna join in productivity? No worries if not. We've got a couple people doing their own sketches alongside, and I'll show it off at the end. Just a bit of fun. Join in with the sketch, so you could do your own version, and then once you're in the server, I will show off everyone's versions at the end. Just like, this is what somebody has made, and we'll be like, it's really good, Drawing along with me. That's a way better way of saying it than how I said it. Hope the music isn't too quiet either. I know it's a bit late to say that, but I hope everything's all good, so you can hear some cool music in the background. I also have got to draw the chow. Oh yeah, you've already drawn the chow. That's fine. Oh. You draw things how you want to draw things, in what order you want to. There's no problem. No rules. Okay, slowly getting there. Yeah, there is. I don't trust Photoshop. I've done this before, where I've done the fill tool and it just doesn't work with my sketches because I leave open ends and things everywhere. So I'll probably use the fill tool down the road just for the time being with how I draw things in a kind of sketchy way. I leave open gaps like that, for instance. That would cause me a nightmare trying to find that. Still got a lot to learn, so, the way I do things is not advised. God, I've missed playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's my childhood, man. Forgot I had this in the playlist. Can't get over how cool your icon is as a character. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was it was annoying to get right, working. It shouldn't have been annoying, but it was. The pen animation was like the most annoying bit. That, like, it was easy to animate it, but actually getting it imported was its own story. Annoying story. For most servers it's 13, for mine it's 15, just because that was also a problem with the old server, is that it was a bit annoying. I don't want to be horrible, but just with the amount of people that of that age who thought if I messaged you back or something, I was your friend, like immediately was your friend, and the amount of spam that happened because of it, and it was all just around that sort of age group. So I've lifted the age to be higher just because of that reason. So yeah, you have to be 15 or over. Because it was, I'm going to be honest, very, very frustrating. And as a person with anxiety and social anxiety, it's just not something I want to be dealing with, unfortunately. Just is what it is, You're already in the server, dude. Your new account is already in the server, no? Oh wait, you're not. I never. Wait, how? I'm gonna be honest. Productivity. I'm gonna say no, because I literally just had to kick another person who was in my old server, and I felt so bad. But yeah, you're just gonna have to wait, unfortunately. You can when you turn it, but it wouldn't be fair on that person and the people in the future if I allow it now, you know. Because I still feel really bad for having to kick the other person, but it just has to happen, you know. Right, so that should be all the blue done. Or do I want the blue to be on the top layer? Actually, that's a lot better, actually, for me. So we're not done. But, oh, I just explained why. It's because Photoshop's weird, and with how many things like that exist, I don't trust Photoshop because the amount of times I've done it in the past, and it just hasn't wanted to fill in things properly. It leaves a line that I will have to go back through and fill in anyway, so it's less hassle. I actually don't mind doing this. It's kind of one of my favourite bits so far, is just getting rid of it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to stop doing that for future. So yes, I like to colour. I can't colour in between the lines, as you see, but that's the next learning curve. No, it's just because I don't know. It taking a bit longer doesn't bother me. It's kind of just methodical. You know, just me getting through this and doing this in the first place was mainly because of, well, two people. One, you got Amy because her artwork is very inspiring and always has been, as well as OCTY, because I was talking to her just randomly one day, and she recommended to, if I ever had like anxiety attacks or anything, recommended just trying to draw. And I was like, you know what, I'll give that a crack. You know, after not doing it for so long. So that's why I sort of started this week of, you know, it was the week of, like I started it. I was like, I already wanted to get back into, I already wanted to get back into just like sketching again, but it was like, I can't do it freehand on like actual paper, you know. I can't do it. It's too hard for me, and I don't know, it just gets rid of the joy, the fun, really, for me. I don't know why. Maybe because of other reasons I won't get into with being in high school and things. Maybe that could be a play on why I don't like physical stuff like that. But I just find this easier as well, just being able to get up, make more edits to the artwork that you just can't do really IRL, or it will take longer. No, just having another screen as well was a cool addition. Oh, thank you. I do like how silly my Sonics look as well. I'll take a silly Sonic over anything. Arm is almost done. We don't want blue arms, not in this household. Don't like Sonic with blue arms. That's a no-go for me. Oh yeah, talking of blue arms, yeah, I'm good. I don't like blue arms Sonic. I'm not making the Sega World Sydney mistake of making classic Sonic with blue arms. I'm just not a fan. I can kind of understand why some people like it. It's just, it to me, I don't even like it on the Boom and movie designs. I think it's fine. It just, Boom in general is just like, eh. Movie Sonic is just meh. Like that's the one bit where I'm like, I would prefer if it was, but you know. Yeah. Right, so I think the glue is done now, which is good. We will now move on to the tan colouring. I've still got to draw a chow after this. That's going to go horrendously wrong. Because DIC and the people in charge of that, from what I remember, got really like, I think they got reference sheets that weren't fully coloured in, and one person, I believe, went back through and coloured them in, like, or fixed them, updated them, and gave them the wrong coloured arms. It was the same thing that happened a lot in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, which was also done by them, where Luigi would actually be red quite a lot of the time. It was just lazy animation. I don't say lazy animation, it was cheap animation. So, yeah, they're known for things not looking right and cutting corners, you know. They're never really known for their quality, or they never have been known for their quality. They're always known for, like, sort of lazy decision making, and then getting people to work on, like, really bad time crunches, and it's just, you know, the people who worked for them were pretty exhausted by the companies for how they used to treat them. It wasn't good. I believe that was partly, like, one of the reasons why the empire of DIC sort of fell. Right, so that is the tan stuff done. That was quick. Right, what do we want to do next? You know what, let's do... we shall do the white next, I believe. Do I have that? No, I don't. Right, let's go back to old Sonic. Yeah, it does. It doesn't bother me though, because the shading comes in. I like how it looks, so it don't bother me. Might be dark for some other people, which is, you know, if that's your preference, but I like how it looks. I'm not going for, like, the official colours or anything like that. Look at this monstrosity. Oh god, this looks awful. Oh god, these hands are awful. Well, no, the other one's not too bad. This hand is awful. I'm hoping shading can save me. Probably can't, because... I mean, to be fair, save me on one of the other ones. But I just think that's probably the worst hand I've done. Yeah, you saw how many times I redid mine. I think we were stuck on that hand for like 15 minutes. The shading does really help, especially with the cups and everything here. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. That was vile. I'm so sorry. It happens. Okay, so that should be all of it. That stuff doesn't matter. It's the outside stuff. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing it, Flames. I'll show it at the end of the stream if it's done by then. Which it probably should be, because I've still got a chow to draw. Yikes. That's not going to go well. I've never drawn one before, even though I have a lot of stuff with chows on them. Just never drawn them. I don't mind how the shoes look. I actually quite kind of like them. I want to learn how to do the hot dog shoes though, because I think they actually suit classic more than they do adventure. That's just something I always feel like. They look great for both. I just think classic also pulls them off just that little bit better. Right, let's bring that back down to 12. I like the hot dog shoes, they look cool. I also like obviously the classic ones, they always look great. Oh, wrong colour. That's not smooth. Whoop. Nice. Oh, I do prefer the sizing of classic compared to really any other. Just the... I like oversizing things. I think that's a cool style. Again, that's why I like Gam's designed in the way he is because he's meant to be sort of stylized after CD and, you know, that proportion size. And I think that style is probably where classic suits it best. I don't like it when they try and make everything smaller. I get why, because I can't imagine like animating a 3D model with that is easy, but I've seen people pull it off and it looks brilliant, you know? Okay, I think that's all the white done. So next up we should have the red. No worries, Flames, talk to you in a minute. Right, so red is what we need. So that's something I've also learned that I'm going to do as well, is sort of keep the same colours, same base colours for all the Sonics that I do. I think I like all the colours I've already picked. So You'll probably see that come across and be very similar throughout my pieces. Obviously, shading and things will help with distinguishing things, and I might change a couple of things or add a couple of things here or there. It's the chibi look. All mascot characters usually have it. It was something I went back and forth with today. Yeah, I like that style. I also think that not every character should have it. I think, you know, you're having a nice balance, because I feel like, you know, modern Sonic works. He works really well as a design. You know, model could be updated, but we're not going to go into that debate. But like his base styling captures what works with classic, but then makes it work in a non-chibi form. And I think how they did it like and changed the, like, properly redesigned him. I think they did an awesome job, and it's something that I will always die on this hill and say, like, Modern's design is still really good. It's just that they need to stylize him how they stylize classic. That's how classic has that timeless design. Because there's so many different chibi looks and characters out there. It's like how you know, but classic stands out because it's a chibi with a design language of its own as well. It takes that classic late 30s cartoon style and flips it on its head. Whereas modern, he's a bit stuck, I think. Just a bit. I think his design is great, it's just what they do with him, how they stylize him. Like, he had a great identity, like 1998 to like 2005, I want to say, like before 06 happened. And then you had like the spin-offs carry that momentum with like Riders Battle, you know, that they did what, that was like a good sort of idea of what could be done with the modern Sonic styling. But then everything sort of just went a bit flat. They came back really strong with Black Knight, and even Unleashed. I think Unleashed is a great example of how, if they want to keep with the current design, just make everything super cartoony, like Pixar style. I love that game. I think it still handles that really well with realistic styled environments. I love the realistic environments of Frontiers. I think Sonic looks better. I agree. The problem people have, and I agree, is that with Frontiers, everything seemed a bit flat. Because with Adventure, right, you know, people been making the argument of, well, it worked in Adventure. Well, one you got to remember is that Adventure is really polygonal in how it looks. Textures are very blurry, but you still get that realistic look, but everything is still stylized in a way, you know, it's not fully like super like real life looking, you know. It's a nice balance between the two, because you've got things like Speed Highway, for instance, which looks all realistic, but you've got like the proper Sonic level design, but then you've got like the parts of Speed Highway where it's these skyscrapers go beyond the clouds and like the super high up, same like in Radical Highway and things like that. I think realism with even a hint of stylization works. It can't just be dropped into like fully realistic setting, in my opinion. You know, bring in the classic elements of loops, corkscrews, like massive half pipes, you know, that sort of thing. That's the identity of this series. Oh, welcome back, Flames. So, yeah, that's what I feel like. What's next? Yeah, I'll take this. That's fine. But yeah, that's what I think of anyway. I think they just need to work on it. They didn't have a lot of time to develop the whole style of Frontiers, so I thought hand on heart believe that next game is going to show what they wanted with this game, like with Frontiers, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but the way they managed to get a bigger budget and make the game in the way that it was made was because they went to it and was like, we are basically going to make Breath of the Wild, but with Sonic. So they needed that extra budget. Instead of going, oh, we're just going to make a new modern Sonic game. And they went with it with like, I'm going to be honest, it's a genius way of doing it because they managed to get more budget out of it. And that is why most of the Sonic elements are just not present. It's because when they tried to add, they've spoken about this in different interviews and things like that. Like, here and there, dotted all around. They tried to add things in, but just basically got told no, because that's not what the vision was, yada yada yada. So the next game is going to have all of that stuff in, guaranteed, because they can go into it now and basically be like, well, we have this blueprint, but now we're going to inject what should have been already in it, you know? So the next game is going to be crazy. Totally need to draw Metal. I've never actually drawn Metal. One time I drew Mecha Sonic and then thought it looked weird, and then stopped, and then every time I go back into that notepad, I was kind of sad because I look at it and I'm like, that actually looked pretty decent. But yeah, and I decided to not carry it on. So yeah, I need to draw Metal Sonic at some point, I agree. Oh, that doesn't have anything below it. There we go. Right, so I believe that's... Yep, that's all the red done. Now we need to do the last bit, which is the black. I think go back to more serious Sonic. A lot of games have the main character. I'm sure like that. I honestly, I think that's the thing is with the Sega mandates and everything, and I believe that, you know, it's going to take time, and I don't blame them because they don't want the brand to fail, and I completely get that. So I think it will happen over time. It won't be a straight away thing. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, the next game is going to be exactly how it was how long it was this, like 10, 20 years ago, you know, the early 2000s games. But I think they're probably going to look towards Unleashed, if anything. Because I think Unleashed had, honestly, that is such a great blueprint for maturer titles, because it still had a lot of like comedy and like slapstick moments, but when it got dark, you know, especially with the Perfect Dark Gaia, that whole look, and the ending being a bit heavy on the heart. You know, I think they look at that, and even some IDW stuff, I think slowly but surely we'll get to that point. It's just not going to happen as quick as it used to, you know? Which I think is completely fair and understandable. What layer do I want here? Let's go here and just do it on this layer. Right, do I want to add... you know what, I might add a little bit of a shine here. I do it on his nose as well, I'll do it last. I might do it with like a solid white. That might look quite nice. Yeah, I'm optimistic with it. I'm not overly hyped because I feel like they could do something really great with it, but I'm also holding back a little bit, just a little bit, because I don't want them to ruin anything. Not saying that they will. It's just, you know, there's always that what if, that chance, because it's clearly about showing people what the character's backstory is for movie 3. So I'm gonna go into it a little bit, you know, optimistic but a bit cautious is how I'm going into it. Here we go. But I am looking forward to it. That is something I am, a bit. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I don't need to turn this around. Why aren't you in the right? This is Photoshop is so annoying sometimes. I'm trying to keep it straight. Oh, screw this. There we go. I just do it with my mouse. Okay, so I need to do it on the top layer. I just do it all the way up here. Screw it. Boink. Let's make this a bit bigger. And then I need to do one on the nose as well. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just, you know, Generations in general is a game I hold near and dear to my heart. It's annoying that I'm going to have to buy another version of it, but is what it is. We knew it was going to happen. I think that's too big. Let's just go with like a small one in there. There we go. That's too big. No worries. Thank you for stopping by, Pix. It was awesome having you be around. Looking forward to updates for Mac as well. Or Mac. I always say it wrong. I'm usually pretty good at this, this bit, but I'm struggling. I can resize this actually. No, I can't, because it's on the same. Oh wait, yes, I can do this. Yep. About there. That looks weird. Maybe it's because of the eyes. You know, I'm going to do the eyes in a more traditional way. I still got to do a chow. That scares me. I mean, colouring does take a while, especially if you're doing it in like physical form. Yeah, that looks better. I can already tell that looks better. Yeah, way better. Okie dokie. Yeah, that nose looks good. I'll come back to that later. I might also fix this mouth. Okay, this doesn't look bad, it's just not great, so we're going to redo this. Bring the smoothing back up. 10's fine. I think I already prefer that. Actually, I think I prefer the original. So many changes. You can do like the CD treatment where it's like all the way up here, but I think it's the thickness of the line. Let me make the line thickness lower. Let's go to 4. No, it doesn't work. Let's bring it to like here. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, now shading time. Okay, we'll start with the quills, as I always do, and just work our way around. I'm not going with the traditional airbrushing because I have no idea how to do that. Might be adding more chaos. Ooh. Oh, I just realised I need a bit higher smoothing. And I need to be a bit more zoomed out. Boink! Boink! There we go. Nice. Okay, let's colour this in. It is so hard. The hands are so difficult to do, man. Oh, and just being able to just do a ball and being able to get away with it. It's like, oh no, it's CD Sonic. That's a part of the style. Yeah, that's what it is. Part of the style. Definitely not me trying to cop out doing a hand. But I said I wouldn't do that here, and I'm not doing it. I'm sticking to actually being able to do it, even though it looks like garbage. There we go. Nice. See how this looks once I finish colouring this in. I do think shading helps a lot. Okay, I already really like that. Awesome. Bring the smoothing back up so I can do this properly. Nice. That's what I do it from like here. There we go. Smoothing back down. Right, now I need to figure out where. So if the light's coming from above, right? So it should be left. No, it should be the right. I think I'll do the left. I believe it'll be here. Okay, let's turn the smoothing down. Nice. Okay, then I go to like here. And then go down here. Make this all dark. Here we go, nice. Nah, I think that, does that work? No, it needs to go around. Like that. Nice. So if that's on the inside, then that means it's the outside, so that means I need to do the like that, or something similar. There we go, awesome. And then that also means I need to do it up here. Which then means something for that arm. We'll sort that out in a second. I still can't view myself as being like in a position where I can just sit down and draw any pose. Just think of a pose and go for it. I don't think I'll ever get to that point. Which I don't know if I should be like happy about or not. It's just I don't think I'll ever get there. It wouldn't look like that. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I'll tackle that in a second. Okay, so if it's looking down, it should be the ones underneath. And then I guess here, be on the fingers, right? Well, first off, it'll be like here. Trying to understand shading is so difficult. Well, it actually goes around. Ooh, okay. Like that. Okay. And then here. Oh, you're done. Ooh. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I don't think that works. Oh god, yeah, the chow is gonna be... That's gonna be something. Okay, now the thumb. So the thumb should be like... What should I... where's the thumb gonna be? Like the shading on that, like here? And then also here? No. Or is it gonna be like all the way around, like... No. Or is it gonna be like this? No. Or is it like this? Nope. How does this work? I guess like that. Okay, right, so how does that look? Okay, that thumb bit looks wrong. Because it doesn't, it's going towards where the sun is, right? So that's, this can't be right. It's got to be like up here. Right? Am I just being big stupid? That wouldn't surprise me either. Yeah, sure. Oh god, that looks bad. Oh, that doesn't work for me. I've tried that. I was a be here for ages. How does that look? That looks even weirder. Yeah, it looks strange. Right, we'll work on the shoes. That's what we'll do next. So it'll be like that, and then there. Cool. I'll come back to that hand. Nice. So light, then not, and then cool. That goes there. I'm gonna make one of the sounds of just circles. I hate. I did that and I was like, that's what I used to do, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it this time. I'm gonna actually do it properly, and here we are. I regret it, but I also need to get better at hands, so I won't get better at hands if I just keep putting it off. Oh, Gran Turismo music, yes. Love Gran Turismo music. Highlights in general are also another thing I need to learn, because if I'm going to keep on doing shading, you know, highlights and things like that is something I need to learn. Like I do understand lighting because of my work in media and things. Like I understand 3-point lighting and all that sort of stuff, and just natural lighting, but trying to get it to work in art is a whole other can of beans. So highlights are something I need to look into 100%. Might try and do it tonight. I need to turn the smoothing up. Go back to 73. Cool, that works. I'm also going to do that up here. Nice. See how these shoes look. Yeah, they look good. They look good. Right, ears are next. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. There is a place where I want to get to with art. You know, like being able to have like an airbrush style, and you know, I would like to be able to recreate official styles as well. That'd be kind of cool. Do I think I'll ever get there? Probably not, but it's not the end of not the end of the world. Thank you, Amy. I don't think it's that great, but maybe if a new set, like fresh set of eyes, I'll warm up to it. Nah, it doesn't work. Is there anywhere else that needs shading? So I don't understand how to do highlights. Is it where the light actually is? So it would be... I guess we're trying it, so... Is it the same as you? Is it the same as your one for... your other one? Just your one for shading? Screen could work actually, that wasn't too bad. I knew it would be the same. Okay, let's try and get this to work. I don't know if it's like as big or if it's like just minimal. Oh, let's try it. What have I got to lose? The annoying thing is it won't look right until most of it's on, so... Starting to look like an SRB2 mod. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not start on highlighting tonight. I think I actually prefer it without. So now... oh god, now I need to draw a Chow. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this drawing. I've still got the arms and that to do, I just realised. Oh, actually, I can just delete this one. There we go. Soft light, and then give him brown eyeshadows. Nah, I'm good. I prefer him just black. So how am I going to get this to work? Is it literally just like here? Maybe actually. Ah, Waluigi pinball, baby. That looks alright, right? Nah, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I trying to figure out how to do the arms as well is really difficult. Like that, and then no worries, Amy. Oh, that looks awful. How do you do the arms? That's going to annoy me. How do you do the arms? Do they have to be shaded? Because they just stick out otherwise. I will. If this doesn't look right, I'll start work on the chow so you can see it, Amy. God, this looks all over the place, man. What was it? Do I do something like that? Make this all one colour. I mean, that looks fine. Let's just run with that. Okay, now I actually need to get a chow. Excuse me. God, this is gonna be it. This ain't gonna be fun. But I'm gonna do it. What hero child do I want to do? Do I just want to do the basic hero child, or do I want to do the hero chaos child? Just do the normal hero child. Why not? Okay, so that's a reference image. Do 2D. 2D will help instead of a render for the first time I'm doing it. Right, let's try this off. I got my reference. God damn it, no I don't. Right. Oh, why? Oh god, why did somebody to draw that? It looks That's not a bad one. That's not Hero Chat though. Okay, let me. I'll work with this. I'll work with this. Okay, let's move that across there. Get the chat back. I'm gonna check after I'm finished, frames. That was the deal. And I'll show it one stream later. Or once I'm finished. Right, that's the wrong thing. Give me some extra room. Oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna... I don't even know how I'm planning on colouring this properly. That's going to be fun. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's actually get started. I don't know how big I want this hero child to be, but we're going to try our best. Kind of. Oh, the thing was that he was going to be flying out of his hand. That was what it was going to be. God, how do you draw a Chow? That kind of works, right? No, he's got too big of a head. I'll take that. Let me raise my smoothing a little bit more. Not bad Chow head. Shape. I'll run with this. It's got like okay, let's redo. Okay, then I can erase that bit. We'll do that in a second. Okay, right, that works. And then okay, let's try that. I might make his mouth look small. I don't think he looks that good, to be honest with you, but make his mouth smaller, can't be that big. This looks so cursed. Right, let's add the eyes. So like, actually, you should be looking back. So if we do that. And then I'll colour that in a second. Right, let's get his body. Oh, he's eating a bit too much. It's like a sandbag. What happened to him? Let's make it a bit smaller. A little bit thinner. And a little bit smaller. There we go. Looks like a sandbag. So what's the perspective here? That's gonna be hard. Is it like foot? Yeah, the hand is weird. I think I'll do the wings next. You wouldn't actually be able to see the second pair of wings, so I think I would have to be a bit further out. If I do that. Oh. Excuse me. So then his little legs be no, be like this is the most bootleg looking chow I've ever seen. I've somehow made a chow not cute. This is garbage. Oh my god, this is so bootleg. Oh my god. Right, let's see if we can save this. I don't we can. He's kind of a bit of a lost cause, but you know what? I mean, happy's a strong word. I think he's just, I don't know if there's a word for what is this guy's feeling. Oh wait, that's not how his legs work. It is literally just like this. This is so garbage. Wow. But if if you guys are ever thinking like, oh man, like, my art is so garbage, I'm gonna use, you know, AI art, then, you know, this just proves that, you know, you should just pick up a pen and just have fun, because I'm having fun and I'm sucking terribly, you know. There we go. I still can't believe how many retweets and how many people like that. Oh, I did. Just did that randomly. No. You could not have used that to do yours. I would have known. Give him big and muscular 2019. No. No, I'm not doing that to my poor Chow. Even though he's already having so many distance issues of his own. I like how all this is going on with like the really crappy beta music of Launchbase. Okay, so now it comes to up here. I need to fix this monstrosity of a mess. Okay, so I need to colour now. So he's mostly white, so I will do that on the white layer. We'll make it this colour again. No, I don't, I'm afraid, James. I've got a playlist of stuff, so I appreciate it, but I'm all good, thank you. You like how he looks? Oh my god! This little guy's a bit of a train wreck. Let's be honest. The first show I've ever decided to draw, and it's this guy. I also need to colour in his eyes. Oh boy, this is certainly something. I'm still going to get over like much of a potato he looks. If this guy got put into... Oh, the halo is going to be the last thing I do. I just wanted to get the colour of this guy out of the way first. But yeah, this guy would never win any Chow races or karate. If there was a Chow food eating contest, this guy would be the champion. Nobody would stop him. So I now need to put like a light blue. I like that colour. There. I like the end of his feet. And then like this. Yikes, this is awful. Hey Daniel, man. Never thought we'd hear a mashup of both DS and... Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Reminds me of the original. Like the original just has that bass that the original just doesn't, that the new version just doesn't have. I think I have one with the original Waluigi pinball and the DS pinball somewhere in this playlist. Somewhere. Oh, this is bad. This is what we say in the business is garbage. Oh boy. Right, now we're yellow. For his middle of his body. And the edge of his wings. There we go. Anyway, how you doing, Daniel? I hope you're doing well, man. Nice seeing you. Ah, damn. There we go. Fixed it. Damn it, I forgot to do the top. I should hopefully be able to make the faded effect as well, I hope. Not promising anything. Damn it. This is so cursed, you kidding me? Okay, I need the black again. Let's try with this one. It's gonna be a while until I draw another Chow again. I hope you realise that, AB. Oh, he's not good, are you kidding me? This guy's so garbage. Oh, right, so he needs to have like a faded so I can blur it. So we are on that. I don't know that way. Let me get this layer. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, he's so bad. Been finishing up an ambitious video for a Flash game and you've forgotten about Platform Racing Game 3 as well as now. Ooh, nice! Glad to hear you're still on video making. Like, still doing videos and that. Yeah, I'm okay with the Sonics. Not my best work, but I don't mind it. This Chow, on the other hand, is... Ooh boy, he's a chunkster. Oh, I still gotta do the bloody donut at the top. Right, donut time. There we go. It's so bad. Oh boy. Oh god, this is... Oh, this guy is so bad. Oh god. This is so bad. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to... Oh, damn it. I need to recolor it. Do that. So it's above, at least. This looks like a dog bowl. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got major bumping reviews for my last videos, 10k, I want to put a couple of... Yeah, nice! This is... This... Oh god. This thing here, right here is... Makes my Sonic I drew, like, look official. Like... So bad this guy looks. This is bad. There he is. There's the guy. Oh my god, that is the worst. That is such a bad chow, are you kidding me? You know how I feel about this? Where am I? There we go. Does that work? It doesn't work because I'm on Photoshop. That's how I feel. This is how I feel about them. Hopefully I'll get a major here as well. You know, if it's not the end of the world if I don't, you know. God, that chow is fat. You know, it's not the end of the world if I do. Or don't. Making videos in general, even if it gets like only a couple hundred, it still means a lot to me, you know. Of course, I would like to get 1k stuff. So, Jesus, my brain, 1k views on a video, you know. That's you know everyone's small channel's dream. But you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And it is what it is, you know. I'm glad you got like a really good bump in viewership there, though. That's awesome. Right, so I'm going to save this and there we go. I'm going to save this and then grab your guys' ones and bring that up on the stream. Sonk. Is this Sonk 10? Do I have a night? I do. Oh my god, this is number 10. Number 10. That's wild. Sonk 10 and Chow. Nah, I just call it Sonk 10. Photoshop. Yeah, save it as that, so I can always come back and edit it. Files. Save as. Who? I know, right? He ate everything. This is what I was saying earlier. It's like he can't win a race, he can't win a karate, but if they ever made a Chow competitive eating this chonkster right here would eat all of it. Oh my god, Amy, you kidding me? That's so good. There's a Gam gel. Oh my god, that is amazing. Right, I'm gonna post this. God, my stuff looks crap in comparison. Where's Sonk 10? Where are you? I don't think it's my best work, not by far. That gel's so huge. Okay, so we got 3 here. We got mine, we got Flames's, and then Amy's. So I will have a look at that in a second. Let me swap this over. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, that shouldn't have anything. What if I do that? Okay, there we go, that works. Cool, right. Other than that, we need to do more emoji crap. Yeah, I know, right? That was so bad but good. But right, let's go on to. I'll go on to my main overlay, shall we? And then go on to display capture. There we go. Right, so now you can see everything. We've got on to Discord. Look how cool this is, man. Amy, you said you can't draw Sonic anymore. What do you mean? That is like killer. That is so good. Your proportions are great. Your like, especially the shoes look great. The cups around the shoes look brilliant. Like, that is awesome. Like the chow as well. I love the Gam chow. That makes me so happy. Hey, Amy, it looks awesome. Don't apologise. That's so cool. And then we got Flames's, which isn't finished, but you know, it's getting there. That's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, the hands are hard to deal with. I can't deal with hands, you know. It's so hard to do. But then we got mine. Fat guy. Yeah, I've still got a lot to learn, just going back and forth through this. You know, which is fine. I knew that would happen. Like, I've got a lot of progress to make, and you know, it's going to take time and effort. You know, obviously trying to get through everything, and but I'll get there. You know, it's one of those things where it's. You know, he's a bit fat, and I don't mean like. Obviously, classic Sonic's always going to be fat, right? But like, I think I've done him too wide, including the shoes and just everything else. His head is fine. I think. I don't know. I don't know how I'm really meant to improve, because I'm sort of been stuck in this sort of area for a little while now. I mean, I have no clue. Excuse me, I have no clue on how I'm going, like, where to improve or how I'm going to improve. I will. I'll get there, but no, this is a new Discord, Daniel. This is the new server. I posted in the old one that I'm not using that one anymore. But I love. Oh my god, I'm loving this one so. Oh my god, I didn't know this was. Oh my, I love this. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm saving that off the stream. Next time will be better. I need to find just. Yeah, I just. I don't know, dude. It's just. The thing for me that is hard is that I can't come up with poses just by myself. So like having to try and like figure out a pose that works and, you know, keeps on model is so hard, and trying to follow some like a reference I think constricts me a little bit, you know, with what I can and can't do. I just think maybe it's the brush weight, or I don't know. I actually think I have regressed since the most recent two, which sucks. I'm gonna be honest, but it's just is what it is. Like, it looks like the classic boy, it does, but it's not to the point where I would want it, or where I was already. He does look very off. Like, I think the hands aren't the problem. Actually, the more I look at it, the more, like, I think the shoes aren't the correct shape, or the shading on them isn't great. The body's a bit off. The legs are a bit off. We don't talk about the chow. I think the colours I love the colours I've picked. But that's from my graphic design side of things, right? It's that I can pick colours pretty decently and then go from there. Everything else I am terrible at. I don't. Maybe next stream I will. We can come up with our own poses and just see where to go from there. Hey, the flames is done. Look at that. That's so cool. Nice job, dude. Love it. That's awesome. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. Nice job. That's really good. Yeah, this one was hard, but I think I think it's because you're going off the reference, so you're comparing them. Stanley, I think it's perfect, so that feels really good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think comparing it to like the official stuff, like the actual references, like I don't even have the reference up anymore. I'm just looking at it and it's waving too much. Yeah, I just think I need to improve in other ways. I think the reason why I'm like in with this one is because the other recent two I made were very my own style, but also looked like the character, where this is very, I don't know, it's like a weird in between, but like further away from the character and further away from my own style. It just looks very bleh. So maybe next stream. I do want to do one sooner rather than later. I think doing these types of streams will be good in between like the big videos and other videos I got planned, because streaming in general, now that I have a proper setup, is going to be a lot more I don't know, it's going to be just a lot more fun, and like I'm able to do that now, you know. Whereas before it was just like a kind of a chore to sit down because I didn't have a proper setup. I was on the floor. Whereas now, like, I have a proper tablet, I can try and get into things, and I think maybe just trying to make my own poses and try and push the boundaries in that way without references. I think the only things I would want to reference is the hands of something, you know. I don't think I want to copy a pose, or if I do want to copy a pose, say for instance like the Sonic 1 finger wag, I would only copy the legs and the arms, because that's like the main part of what that makes that pose iconic. You can still make your own style out of it, whereas I don't know how I would make my own style out of the one we did today. Down the line, I think fine, but I think for somebody who's getting into art and doesn't really know much about art, really, that is quite difficult to do. So yeah, I'm a bit meh with it, but you know, we've done it. I loved doing the stream, I'm going to be honest with you. It was nice just everyone chatting with each other. The new Discord server's like doing pretty decently. I'm happy about that, you know. Again, what would you do the streams? I'm actually in the process of basically changing this quote unquote camera. Cause it's really weird when I made this background, like this fake camera thing, I didn't ever think I would ever have like a proper setup. But now I actually have a proper chair. It's not a DX8, so it's a GT Omega, but and I actually have a really good mic of an Elgato Wave 3. Like, so it's wild to think that I actually have a better, in my opinion, a better setup than the things I used for this fake camera. But yeah, I'm going to update it because I've had problems with little bits and pieces there with it, like it being a bit blurry around the corners and things. But I mean, if you want to have a crack at it, then sure, that'd be cool. But I don't know. I'm trying to get it changed to fit with the actual stuff I've got now. I mean, if it would be way better if it was in the style of, instead of there being too realistic pieces of tech, like pieces of a setup in like a cartoony thing. They do stick out, but so if you want to have a crack at it, then sure. But yeah, I think that will do it for me tonight, really. I loved this. I think if you guys enjoyed it, I just joined the server on art practice makes perfect. The reason I need this animation pretty solid colours. I don't know about angles, drawing, shoes, but I think it's what it's. Yeah, that was the main reason why I did this, because I recently did a week of daily art, and the improvements, don't get me wrong, was crazy. I think still where I am at currently is not anything amazing, but from where I started, like, I'm happy with the progress I've made in such a short amount of time. And that's what sort of pushed me on to doing these streams as well, because I enjoyed them, and I thought, like, with the new server and everything, we can all hop in and try and do stuff together. I'm planning on trying to do more stuff around the server, like community-based stuff. I'm really rusty with doing that sort of stuff, but stuff like this, for instance, will be happening more, which I think will be fun. Even if people can't draw or think they can't draw, they can still hop in and have, try. If it's not great, then it's not the point. You've tried and you've had a bit of fun. You've watched something. So yeah, I know practice makes perfect. It's just a bit annoying when you sit back and look at what you've been drawing for like the past 3.5 hours. It's just like, it could be better, but I knew that was going to happen anyway. Just one of those things. But yeah, I love this. If you guys want to see more of this, then share this around. Try and get as many people in as possible. The more people that join the server and watch the streams, then like more stuff like this will be populated, and I feel like more people that join in on this, the better. I loved doing this with just a couple of you guys. It's fun. It was a great a great intro to this sort of thing. But I think with more people, it would definitely be a lot more, like, a bit more chaotic, but I think a lot more fun as well. But yeah, more Chow. Not for the time being. I mean, I can't draw Sonic at the moment, and that's the character I want to be able to draw easily the most, so that would be, I want to get him sorted first, and then I'll tackle everything else. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this this stream and the whole like doing stuff together and just having a bit of fun, you know. I think drawing something over a theme would be awesome. Yeah, that could also be cool. We could do something like that as well. I think for the next time we might do something like just try and think of a pose, or we can get like a pose sheet that are on Google somewhere and try and get the character around that. That could be fun. But I'm thinking, what's the date? It's Monday. What if we do another one on Wednesday? What do you guys think about that? Are you guys free on Wednesday about 8-ish? 8 p.m? Because if you are, then I'll be down to do another one of these. Hopefully we'll get a couple more people, and if not, it's not the end of the world. Make a character with a no, I'm good. Draw Mario. No. No. I'll do that. That's further down the line. But yeah, maybe we'll do another one of these on Wednesday. See how it goes. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. Take care. There's nothing to reveal. As soon as you posted that, right? I didn't mean to mute the music. As soon as you posted that, I was thinking beforehand, like, oh, I'm gonna do a fake thing. You beat me to it. But yeah, there's nothing. Oh, actually, I do have something. Well, potentially. I made you jump, I'm sorry. Potentially, I might have a watch party for an animation on my birthday. It's not anything to do with me. It's for something a friend of mine made. And it's something that I think will be absolutely fantastic and just a lot of fun. They're clearly putting a lot of time and effort into it, and just to get more eyes on their animation and stuff. But yeah, that is what's I guess the one post credits thing. Sorry, you're a bit late. There will be another one of these streams soon though, on Wednesday. So if you missed out on this one, then the next one will be very soon. But yeah, that's the last bit of post credits thing. Things I was on about is I am planning on doing a birthday stream as well, so it'll be for that. So get in the Discord.